Welcome to our second episode of Word Sharing series. But before we start with it, if you didn't watch the first episode where we tackled about the W in the word worth, which is entitled Whose Voice Are You Trying to Listen To? You can watch it if you want to before or after this video. You can just click the link in the description box below. But if you do want to start officially with our second episode, just keep on watching and listening. It's time for you to lend me your ears because we are going to talk about a way or someone who will lead us to our only one. You can get a drink or a snack while watching and listening. Let's start. People pass by within our lives. Let's face it. Let's face the truth. People will love us and leave us. They share joy and pain, but be thankful for the time that you shared together. Everything and everyone is temporary and constantly changing. We cannot control everything, like people who will we possibly meet today, or challenges or problems that may come. That's why we need to know the only one who do not change. There will be a time where we will meet someone who will direct us towards the only one. People that we are going to talk about today is everywhere, like everywhere. Trust me. I think many can relate when someone within our lives came unexpectedly or expectedly. It really brings joy and good change in our lives. But then, that person is also the one who brought trouble and pain. That there will be a point where we can say to ourselves that we cannot endure the pain anymore because it is too much. I think everyone had an experience overcoming pain, right? Did you experience it? How did you overcome it? Or are you still in the process of overcoming it? No matter what stage you are in right now, I want you to know that you will overcome it. Claim it. He wants what's best for your life. Trust him, but I want you to think of a person right now. I will give you 10 seconds starting right now. Okay, whoever comes in your mind is your answer. Think of him or her and let's analyze things right now by answering these questions. Did the person in your mind right now inspires you? Does he or she value you, give you time, comfort you, or stays with you when you are having a hard time or being in trouble? But most especially, does he or she leads you to your purpose? If you find that someone, treasure, appreciate, and show your love for him or her. Be that someone who will also help him or her fulfill his or her purpose. That someone can be your father, mother, grandparent, brother, sister, friend, classmate, cousin, or relative, partner, or anyone you want to be with, and someone who helps you to be inspired in work or school, in life, and most especially someone who will bring you closer to God. Luke 10 verse 42 says, "There is no one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it, and it will not be taken away from her." Like Mary, we should also focus on that one thing worth being concerned about. God is using different people for you to be closer with Him, because in Him, you can find your true worth. Living your life knowing your true worth will inspire you every day. Find someone who will always be with you through thick and thin, rather than people who will just spend time with you when you are happy. Find that someone who draw you closer to your only one, who is Jesus, our Savior. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode of our series Worth Sharing, which is entitled Reason for Reliance. God bless you always.